thinking and cognition are very, very similar, but for the fact that cognition includes all the operations of our brain, whereas thinking includes only the intentional or the deliberate operations of our brain. So cognition includes thinking. Cognition is bigger than thinking. Let me give you a small example. Yesterday, when I was watering some plants in my garden, I accidentally touched a cactus and I felt some pain. So that was a sensation. I felt a sensation of pain. That was not intentional. Right? Now, when I felt the pain, that's when I looked at what was happening, and that's when perception happened. I paid some attention to what was happening. I realized that I'm standing very close to a cactus and I must have accidentally touched it and I got pricked, and that's why I'm feeling the pain. So I did thinking. So cognition means the sensation which was not intentional, and then the perception and the thinking which was intentional. So cognition is much bigger than just thinking. When we look at the elements of cognition, it starts with this sensation, and it also includes perception, where I'm paying attention to the sensation, right? And then there is recognition of what is happening. I'm using language in my brain to do all the processing, and I'm also conceptualizing, that is, I'm connecting, what is this? This is a cactus. Cactus has some thorns prick. So I'm using some concepts. If needed, I will use some logic and reasoning. Am I hurt? Do I need to get first aid? It is a very small thorn, so it might not require too much of a effort to take it out. So I'm using some logic and reasoning and problem solving if it is required. And from this entire episode, I have learned something, right, which I will keep in my memory so that next time I'll remember not to stand so close to the cactus. So these are all the elements of cognition.